We are on day 29 of my challenge as I record this video. When you take discipline too far, my 45-day challenge. A discipline challenge that nearly destroyed my health. Not because discipline is bad, but because I misunderstood it. I started this challenge to push myself mentally and physically because I believed that suffering was the shortcut. My downfall. Right, this is the part where it goes a bit downhill now. I suffered a small loss throughout this journey, guys. Sleep deprivation was a thing, of course, as you can imagine. I was overriding all my problems with fake highs, e.g., caffeine. Stress was at all level high. Burnout was at an all level high. I was ignoring all the red flags, all the signs I was getting of my central nervous system being cooked after lifting heavy, time and time again. I wasn't listening to my body. Sometimes I would train, guys, and do you know that feeling when you finish training and your glycogen levels are low, and like you just feel cooked and you just feel like you're in a different world, like, but usually once you air or once you've come back around, that comes back. That was just not going like for like 7 hours at a time some days. This was like on day 7 and 8, right? And I'm like, what the hell? So like something new, but I would just me being me pushing through because I'm in a challenge. I'm going for it, right? See, discipline is brilliant, but its close relative ego is not. It's got a dark side. Its relative is dark ego. We don't need ego. So, anyways, this is the moment my world came crashing down, right? One sunny Friday morning, day 18. I think, top of my head, it's either 18, 17, or 19. But I'm saying day 18. It was a Friday, sunny morning, great day. I'm getting up, I'm doing my usual routine. Had my breakfast, had the pre-workout, gone to my local park, I'm running, I'm sprinting. My legs were feeling really heavy, which is a sign of basically it needs rest, but maybe me and the challenge. Mind over matter, right? Push through, done well to see how I was feeling. Also on the days I sprint, I go to the spa. So I don't usually weightlift on the days I sprint. But I go to the spa, do hot cold therapy. So we got a nice plunge. I get in the plunge and I go from the plunge to the sauna, back and forth, right? Just to make the body recover. If you know about the plunge, guys, it causes like a spike of adrenaline, euphoric feeling, recovery, but it makes your heartbeat go very fast, that actual shocking of getting into the cold water. And what it does is sends blood around the body. So that's the whole purpose of it. It's got a lot of benefits to it, right? It's an important part of the story. Anyways, come home, it's a Friday. I must have read my Friday prayers. It's like afternoon and stuff. And I've got a lot of work on. But as I'm saying in this challenge, as you've seen the rules before, one of the rules of the challenge is post, right? Post daily. So I'm okay with YouTube. I've got a routine and strategy with this, but it was just a bit much. Like, this is my second week, like above this, past the second week now, coming up. And I was just chasing my tail and I couldn't quite catch it. But on this day, right, was the final day of my work where I actually caught up, yeah. So I'm like, that's fine. I've caught up and I can have the weekend, like not work on the weekend, like a weekend a bit to myself. It was just non-stop, relentless stuff, like mentally and physically. I was just running around day and night, right? And the only thing fueling me was this caffeine and stuff, yeah. Anyways, and my food was spot on, by the way. The food I was having increased my calories. Protein's always been bang on. My food was spot on, high carbs, low fat, and a lot of protein, like bang on, yeah. So what's happened this night is now I've done a work block and I've completed everything I needed to do. I'm on the end, so towards the end, what I do is I read. So I'm reading now, right? I can feel my heart, like, you can just hear it beating like a bit loud. I'm like, well, this is not normal, but I've just kind of dismissed it. I'm like, it's fine. I've started, like, I'm on first page or two. As I'm going through the pages, I'm on like 5 or 6. It's just getting worse and worse and worse, and then it's just come to a point where I've kind of stopped. I'm like, wait a minute, I don't even know what I've read. So I took it back to the start of the chapter. I was like, I don't feel too good. Gone downstairs. It was time for my final prayer, right? It's about 6 p.m. or something. 6 or 7 p.m. I'm going down and I thought, you know what, we have to wash our body before we pray, right? If you're not Muslim, you won't know, but that's what we do before we have to pray. So I'm doing that and it gets really bad. Like, I'm trying to forget about it. Like, I'm trying to say to myself I'm okay. Like, just mentally override it. As I'm doing so, it's just getting worse and worse and worse. And then it's like, boom. I started having heart palpitations. I started feeling dizzy. And I'm like, what? And I'm so confused because I'm like, I'm in the best condition of my life. So I'm like, what? Me having heart problems? Like, what the hell is going on here? So anyways, after some quick research, I've realized that my central nervous system was just cooked. Yeah, so after some research, I've just realized that my central nervous system was just cooked from all the lifting, all the stress. So like my body's been under so much, and my mind has been under so much stress, the nervous system inside. I've just been ignoring it, topping up my caffeine, Food's been good, all that stuff. I feel kind of physically strong, but I've been ignoring the signs. I've pushed it to basically extreme levels, guys. So the whole reason I made this video, right, and it's a bit of a long one, 6 minutes in, or whatever, the reason I made this video, apart from it sounding cool as fuck, is to give some lessons on how to avoid the crash, because that is a place that no one wants to go. Like, trust me, like, since then I've had to take it easy, so really it's jeopardized a bit. And now it's always in the back of my mind as well. Like, I feel like I can't go as hard as I was doing before. Like, I've got to gradually do it, and it's not the one, guys. Like, discipline without recovery is self-destruction. You know, of course, I'm in a challenge, and it's like we have to like get things done or whatever. But I can still put my recovery first. I don't need to hammer my body and nervous system to death every day. I don't need to do that. I need to train twice a day. That's part of the rule, as you've seen, but it doesn't mean I need to take it there every day, right? Consistency beats intensity. The power of compounding is so powerful. Pain doesn't always equal progress. I know it's cliche. Identity with discipline just works better. So my whole message behind this is, don't chase validation or do challenges ego-driven. Chase growth instead. What I am doing differently now, guys, is I've got a sustainable system. It's like an 80-20 effort thing. I take my recovery serious as well. My sleep serious. I was sleep deprived as well heavily. Take my sleep seriously. I take my recovery seriously. And when I'm feeling good and strong, I'll go for it. But when I get that funny feeling, like I mentioned to you guys in the gym, like I was getting that regularly, that lightheadedness, I was ignoring it, just soldiering on, you know, quote unquote. But now I don't ignore that. So when I get the signs, I take it seriously, guys. And we should all take it seriously as well. Discipline should build you, not break you. If this helped you, guys, you know what to do, man. Support your boy. Like, share, subscribe.